What's happening? It's your Kill Tony recap.
Hello.
And we got some twinsies over here.
Yeah, we sure
Twinners.
Wesley and David.
Twinners, I like that.
Hey, you haven't heard that before, right?
That's a first, actually.
Never.
So,
I'm writing that down.
You guys won the Golden Pony Award last week, the first duo ever to win the Golden Pony Award.
It's one of the greatest honors we've ever had in comedy, to be honest with you.
I would like to take this time to call out those bitch-ass Verzi triplets.
Oh,
yeah,
the
yeah.
jerseys.
Yeah, we're starting beef with those.
Is that right?
Ooh,
I mean,
Yeah.
can you take them? Do you
wow.
think you could take them in a
Roast
fight?
battle.
Well, we would probably know how to fight. There's some big boys, but we would definitely
They're
like
tiny.
we want to do a roast battle against them, and we called them out.
Oh.
I actually sent them a message and asked
Yeah.
them, and they said
They're too busy lifting.
it would
We're
have
lifting,
to be, it would
bro.
have to be interesting.
They said,
What?
Yeah, it has
does that
to be
even
a whole
mean?
thing, like when they did the wave, like it was Jeremiah Watkins and
Yeah.
that crew they were with, and you could kind of tell that.
I'm tired of comics like
It's so weird.
saying no to roast battles.
Yeah, it'd be a
Like,
lot of
who
fun.
the fuck are you guys?
No, you're kind of
You guys are. Well, you know that.
Do this WWF style.
Yeah.
We're cutting a promo right now.
I'm
here.
surprised.
We're coming after you, brothers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys got to do it. Come on, triplets. I have kissed your ass the last couple of times I've seen you because you're funny. So have a little confidence inside your humor
Funny looking.
and do the fucking roast battle. Do
Do
it.
Bring it on.
There's no reason not to.
We
honestly.
are, yeah.
And if
I
I lose,
mean-
I'm turning on Wesley. I'm gonna hit him with the steel chair. And we'll set that rivalry
There
up.
we go.
You'll
Yeah,
just
then we do
blame
twin
it
versus twin.
Wesley. Yeah.
That's good.
I always knew you were the weaker. And then,
Yeah, that's right.
oh my gosh, ridiculous.
Stronger. At
Okay,
marketing.
so tell us about yourself. We got to know you a little bit through Kill Tony last week.
Yeah, we are from we're from Arkansas by way of Michigan. We grew up
Okay.
in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
We're kind of like
Oh,
dual
wow.
citizens. It's really tough because
Yeah.
we've literally lived half our life
Yep.
in Ann Arbor, or near Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Yeah.
And half of our lives in Little Rock, Arkansas. So we definitely have like families.
What's the
Um,
major difference between those two cities?
Other than the weather.
Just the weather's the big
Yeah.
one.
Is that it?
And
Yeah.
racism,
You get
yeah.
10 cents per can in Michigan.
They're more
Oh, yeah,
racist than Ann Arbor, I'm taking.
So they
Yeah.
don't mess
Some
around.
differences are
they're freaking-
recycling and racism. So
Yeah.
you get 10
You
cents
said
a can.
cycling or recycling?
Recycling. You get
Yeah.
10 cents a can in Michigan. So
Yeah.
I remember when I moved back to Arkansas, I would ask my friends, like, where do I put this can? They're like, in the trash. I'm
Yeah,
like,
what are you talking about? This
Why
is
would you-
money. You're throwing money
Yeah.
away.
Dime.
Yeah.
That would
But,
totally change the
uh,
homeless economy out here if we got 10 cents.
Oh, that would, yeah.
a
Yeah.
can.
Do
Yeah.
states? What states still pay for cans?
Like
We do in California.
What is it,
5
like-
cents
No,
a
okay.
nickel.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Michigan's weird because you go take your recycling to like
A
Kroger's.
center, right?
No,
Oh,
like to like
just a
grocery
grocery
place. So
store?
you take a grocery cart full of your trash
Yeah.
into the back.
No kidding.
then you
so
put it in-
everybody
It's always in the
looks
back of the
homeless.
grocery
Yeah,
store, yeah.
exactly. It was.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I used to work at one of those
Yeah.
places in the
Yeah.
back of a grocery store. And homeless people would, like, weigh down their cans with a little bit of water.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'd hook them up a little bit, and we'd drink together. And one time, a homeless lady offered me a blowjob in exchange for some extra money.
See,
Oh,
so
I've
you
been there,
pay
brother.
it forward, and
so
karma
lucky.
works out.
That's like one of those like blowjobs I regret like not like taking because like it's such a
Homeless aren't known for their good blowjobs.
yeah. She didn't have many teeth, so I mean
I mean, that is known for good
Wow.
blowjobs, but
I was a pussy. I
Oh.
pussed out on that
Yeah,
Next time.
indeed.
one. Yeah,
Right.
next time.
She's probably still
Live and
out
learn.
there watching the show.
So yeah, David actually started off comedy himself in Michigan, and
Yeah.
I would just write for him. I had terrible stage fright.
Oh, interesting.
And I thought to myself, I would write. He would go do my jokes. If people liked them,
Yeah.
I'd be like, that's what it would look like if I did it. You know?
Uh-huh.
and if
I'm
I didn't,
That's a
literally.
good game plan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If I didn't do good, he'd be like, "Those are all your
You
jokes."
didn't
Why-
deliver it,
Why
dude.
you
Yeah.
doing-
Yeah,
yeah,
you
why
did it wrong.
doing jokes wrong?
exactly. And I was like, maybe he can make it big, and I don't have to do anything. They'll be
Sure.
like, hey, aren't you that guy? And be like,
Sure.
yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
And then just
doesn't
one-
matter.
Coattail it.
One
Right.
day
Hell
in
yeah.
Little Rock, I was like, "Get on stage with me."
Yeah.
And that was the
It's-
night. I was like,
No
"Why have we
kidding.
not been doing this?"
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
long time?
yeah.
It's like we get so much attention as soon as we get on stage. Like,
Right.
People are immediately like, "Oh, those guys."
What's
are
this gonna
twins."
be?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
So-
for sure. I got to admit, when you guys first got on Kill Tony, I thought this is going to be hacky.
Yep. Yeah, we get that a lot, and it is,
Uh,
and to a degree, yeah, I get it. I mean, but
I mean, but you guys don't do it that way.
Yeah.
It's fun.
We're ourselves
it's fun.
up there.
Yeah.
How old are you guys?
32.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
me
32
too.
as well.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Now, who's the older of the two?
Oh, here we go.
And by how much?
Oh, come on,
This
This
Seth.
is the
really?
first time they've been
Really?
asked this question.
It's me. I'm 20 seconds older than this
20
guy.
seconds.
Yep, I'm the original
That's
winner
not that
of the
much.
Escape Womb Challenge.
Wow.
See,
So no wonder he had the stage confidence.
He likes to
He's
rub
been on
it
the
in
earth
my
longer.
face all the time, like I
Yeah.
knew it was a race. But
Yeah.
I look at it a little bit differently. I like it. Here we are, 32 years later, and I'm still spending more time beside women than him. So
Oh wow! There it is,
Oh.
and there it is, and most of them are your
Just
mom.
do all our
Or
material on this podcast.
that's what we did for the interview.
I paid a
That's,
guy.
everybody said we killed in the interview, but I was like, they
That's
were,
our written
yeah,
jokes.
Those are our jokes. And
I mean,
they-
it's hard not to talk to twins and be like, "Do you guys all do the same stuff?"
Well, yeah,
and
your
blah, blah,
material
blah.
comes from real life, and we get
Of
asked
course.
all the time. So
Yeah.
So can
Yeah.
you guys do half an hour right now?
Can we do half an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Do you want us to?
No, not right now.
No,
please,
I was,
please no. We were just
uh,
joking about your jokes being good.
We have done. We've done 45 minutes.
Okay.
yeah,
That's pretty
shows
intense.
before. Yeah.
yeah.
We're good at riffing. You know, like if we can get the crowd into it,
Yeah.
we can get away with a lot of stuff.
It's one of
Sure.
the
We can really
one of the
stretch
great
that.
perks is two brains on stage.
Yeah.
So
Right.
and the chemistry is good. So if he starts somewhere, I can kind of see where it's going.
Yeah.
Can you give me like a great bombing story?
Oh man.
man.
You guys
After
don't
Kill
bomb,
Tony,
though, right?
No,
Yeah.
after Kill Tony, we went and did down the road somewhere. It's a brand new open mic. I can't remember the name.
I can't either.
But
Oh, it
we
was
went.
you're
really,
not- you're
really feeling
purposely
yourself.
not
You
saying
just
it.
had like
We
the
just-
Jeff
yeah.
Ross approval and
Yes, and then
Yeah. Riding the high.
we went out
Went in
there
overconfident.
and we did the Power Rangers. We did that stuff because
everyone's
we got
like,
a
"We
call. We
saw
got a
it."
call from America's Got Talent producer. Wanted us to send. They were
No.
like, go out somewhere. The fourth wall was one place, but
oh wow.
they
Yeah.
said get us 90 seconds
After Kill Tony,
they
or
said,
just-
yeah,
We've been talking to her a little bit.
Uh-huh.
but she had
Tony.
seen. She saw
Yeah,
Kill
yeah,
Tony and
yeah.
said that's just do that material because it was
Yeah.
clean. If you go back and watch it, it's
Right.
it
Yeah,
was
of
clean
course.
material.
Of course.
And she said, do that, add 30 seconds to it, and then get it out to us. So we went out and we did it, and it was crickets and just people looking at us.
No
and-
kidding.
Yeah.
It's funny. I mean, open mic audiences are the
It was all
worst.
comedians.
Yeah, it's
so
tough.
it was
They're
everybody. There were some new ones that like they're nervous. They're not paying attention a lot.
No, they're
really.
so
They
in their
hate
own
your
head.
confidence.
Yeah,
Mhm,
yeah,
mhm.
Yeah,
And
they're
the
like,
twin
"Who are
thing
these
hurts
guys?"
us so bad. Everybody goes, you know,
Well,
they-
amongst comics, it probably would.
yeah,
right.
they don't like it, and
Yeah.
it's actually. I mean, we've been kicked off. Like competitions before because they're like that's not
Really?
fair.
Yeah.
There's two of them, and it's
Yeah.
like, well, we get paid half. So
Yeah. It's the
Yeah.
same. Interesting.
But
Well, by the way, you only get one pony when we actually give you one.
well,
You'll have to
My
Solomon that
birthday
baby.
all over again.
that's right. I'll let you
Yeah.
have this.
What's
one,
your
David.
favorite rap duo?
Our favorite
Oh,
rap duo?
interesting.
Yeah.
That's a great question. Well, it's easy. That's gonna be probably Black Star. No, wait, hold on. I'll take that back.
Oh, okay.
My favorite rap duo. Well, it's not a rap duo. It was Guru and DJ
DJ Premier.
Premier.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Mm.
Not a
Gangstar?
yeah,
That works.
Gangstar.
I'll
I
take
grew
it.
up loving Gangstar.
So you would be the premier in the group because you.
No.
were-
I'm the Guru.
You're the guru.
Oh yeah. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I wish.
Do you,
Come on. No, and people.
do
always-
you guys like
Man.
equally write your material now at this point, or
Well-
is there a head writer?
Well, I mean, we used to do a lot of roast battles, which that helped us out a lot
Mm.
because when people make fun of us, we're just like,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll take that.
And you do them together or individually, the roast battles?
Sometimes together, sometimes
Yeah.
individually.
Uh-huh.
And what we like to do, a little insider secret, is when we go to open mics, we like to we don't pitch jokes to each other. We go up separately, so we get double the time, and we can test out this
Oh,
material. So
interesting.
we go out there, and then we get double the
So
time.
that's
I
where
get
you
to try
cheat.
it, and
That's
if
where
he
you
sees
cheat.
it works,
Yeah.
then that's how we introduce material to each
We
other.
just started
Uh-huh.
doing that. That happened after the huge fight at the.
Yeah, after the
At
kill,
the
time,
OK
yeah, at the
Corral.
open mic.
Wait, so you got in a fight with each other after you bombed at the open
well,
mic?
we were in midst of bombing, and he
At the open mic.
at the open mic,
Uh-huh.
and he decided to introduce this new joke that he had never told me about.
Sure.
I love
yeah,
it.
yeah, and
Yeah.
he
Risk
was
taker. Good for you.
yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Oh, I
See,
wanted
was
to
trying
murder
improv.
him.
I was trying to do yes.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
This asshole was like.
You were just
West
pulling the
knowing
20
me.
seconds out on top of
Oh
it.
man,
That's
yeah.
all.
The worst.
Yeah,
So,
So now
what was
we're-
the fight about?
Oh, and then
it was a bad joke.
At the, it was.
It was a really bad joke, and I turned and I looked, and usually I'll try to stay in the moment. I'll try to figure out what he's doing.
Sure.
But I
But
had
this
no
night you were
idea.
just like,
I had
dude,
no idea
you
what he
suck,
was doing,
man. You
and-
suck.
Yeah.
And I said it on stage too. I go, "What the? Did you just write that on stage? What is going on?
There was two chairs on stage. It
The
was
Great Schism.
And
that's
that's-
so funny.
This was supposed to be for like television, right?
Yeah, it
You're
was supposed to
doing
be
your
America's
90
Got Talent.
seconds.
But they weren't there,
Yeah.
right? Like you were recording to send it to them.
Yeah, we were.
So
gonna
you're just
send
like,
it,
we're
yeah,
not
emailing
sending
us.
this.
I hate
Yeah.
being clean too.
Did you
Yeah.
get
Do you
upset
hate being
afterwards?
clean?
Yeah, we
Tell
don't.
me to
I
be
don't.
clean, that's
I'm
fine.
not too
just
sure
like,
about the America's Got Talent,
Interesting.
because I don't. Yeah, I that's not us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about we. It took us so long to find our voice and what we're good at.
Right.
And I don't
And you
wanna-
don't feel like that voice is clean at all.
I don't know. It's not network television clean. I don't
No,
think.
That's
Yeah.
my
you know?
problem.
Interesting.
I'm not going to be able to do like a PG show or something like
Right,
that.
for like a half hour or
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm not going to be able to Wayne Brady my way through this.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, not many of us could.
Well,
No.
just
Yeah,
start a
you
beef
know.
with Wayne Brady.
I don't know.
Verzi triplets and Wayne Brady were coming after you.
He might be over it. The
Yeah.
Verzi triplets might not be. You
No.
know?
I do respect what they do.
So
I honestly
everybody,
do.
the Verzi triplets, do we have their
Sure.
Instagram?
I don't know that we
should,
do.
We should do a call, for everybody to hit up like their latest post on Instagram and say, hey,
They do come here a lot. They
You
come to the
need
fourth wall
to-
all the time.
Do
Yeah.
they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
all right, so next time we see them, we got to arrange this because I think this is an epic battle.
I mean, and I reached out to them, and they
Yeah.
were super nice. If we can do anything for
They're
you guys,
nice
let us
guys.
know. They are good.
Yeah.
They are good, and I don't want this to. But I mean, at the same time,
But
I'm
they
a huge
suck.
MMA fan,
Yeah,
so let's build this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
up, and
right,
Let's,
right.
let's
They
sell this fight.
also-
Yeah.
They were
Right.
concerned about a 2 versus 3, and I'm like, just give us Mike Lawrence. He looks like
Does
us.
look like
Like,
us.
we can- and
No,
he's
I
like
don't
one of
think-
the best roast
Yeah.
battlers out there.
Yeah,
so
right. That's
we'll
true.
take 'em.
so you
That's
guys
true.
like the Diaz brothers of
Oh yeah, definitely the Diaz brothers.
Wesley does.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of him.
No.
Oh, wow. The difference.
Who's your favorite MMA fighter?
Chael Sonnen.
Chael
Oh,
Sonnen?
yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I'm a huge pro wrestling fan.
Yeah,
so
me too.
I like when somebody can build up a fight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
When Chael came out of nowhere to build up that first Anderson Silva fight,
It was great.
calling him Uncle Dana and everything. It was amazing.
Closer, not
sorry.
farther
I was
away.
like,
Come on, David.
Sorry.
Nice. Thanks,
Um,
Travis. Travis Clyburn, keep us in line,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Well, we probably got to get to the recap. We really thank
do.
you guys
Yeah.
for
So you guys were
coming
there,
on.
right? At
Yeah,
the
yeah,
recap? Okay,
yeah.
what were your impressions of the recap?
Oh my God, that
and
was
then
Oh, it was.
one of the craziest moments in Kill Tony history when Afrodyete sat on Jeremiah Watkins.
I was so jealous,
face.
man.
That
I was
energy-
so jealous. Why couldn't that
energy-
happen when we were
know.
on stage? We have a sex move for her.
Oh, dude.
Already, yeah, we would
Yeah,
give it to her.
Yeah.
do you?
Yeah, it's
could
called the,
possibly
She's here,
arrange
yeah.
that. She is
oh,
here.
well, okay.
Yeah.
So this
Do you
is
wanna
gonna
show
happen.
her?
Yeah,
Should
it's
we
called.
bring her in?
It's yeah, bring it in. It's called the Twin Towers.
Yeah. It's like the Eiffel
All right.
Tower.
All right, Travis is off to get. So we have our third host, Abraham. He's here. And we have
Erica,
Afrodyete.
Lisa, sorry, honey, for you being absent today and throwing up all over our apartment.
Yeah, it's a shame.
She really wanted to be here, but she's puking her brains out.
Could not make it. We miss you.
So Aphrodite, these gentlemen say they have a sex move they want to
Sex
show
move.
you.
Yeah, what's up, girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a sex move
They were
want to show you.
jealous of Jeremiah and Daniel Magden, who got you to sit on their faces.
Yeah.
And so they wanted to show you their sex move for you.
We'll do it after the show. For the it's a Pornhub exclusive.
We'll tell you about it.
you guys
I love it. I love
just
it.
start stretching now.
Oh, man. I think you
There's
might
a
have to
buy one
charge
get one
them,
free deal
Aphrodite.
going on right now.
You might have to charge them. Anything you guys want to plug before you take off?
Just our Instagram and Twitter,
the
Clyde's
Ice
Bros.
House.
Oh yeah, the Ice House show.
Yeah, you guys are on the Death Squad
Yeah,
show.
yeah, that's
When's that?
February 15th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, please check us out on Instagram, Kleitch Bros.
Yeah, if anything else comes up, that's where it's going to be on Instagram,
Yeah.
mostly Twitter. We're starting to. I do Instagram. He does the Twitter. So
Okay.
it's,
Cool.
We'll definitely put that handle inside the show notes. Follow these guys.
They
They're
are
hilarious.
They're funny.
Thank you guys so much.
Good
man.
guys.
It's been a pleasure.
Hey, so nice. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
And ride the wave, ride that fame wave. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Guys, have a good night. Kleitch Brothers, Wesley and David, ladies and gentlemen.
Kleitch
They
brothers.
put on quite a fantastic show and interview last week.
Yeah.
So if you
And
haven't
this
seen
is
that
the first
episode, go back.
time we ever really have done like the interview format on the on
with
the
a real
Kill Tony
interview,
recap. Yeah.
kind of. I mean, we did our best,
Right.
and it worked out. Now
I thought
we're
it was
gonna
great.
transition
I
into
thought
the
it was
real
great.
recap.
We found out a lot about those.
We
gentlemen.
did. They're good guys. They're good guys.
Come on, Ma.
Can you make it, Aphrodite?
This ain't built for ass.
This is not built for ass.
You gotta have one of them Ouija board asses to get it in.
What does that even mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Flat?
Woo!
Oh,
right.
wow. So we got
You're in.
Aphrodite, the
Aphrodite is
queen
in
over
the house.
here.
My goodness.
The
She
love
is
goddess
here.
herself.
Yes.
Welcome.
And Abraham Boche.
And Abraham Boche.
Boche.
Mrs.
Booty say,
Stupid
as
Central.
Aphrodite loves to
Yes.
say.
Boom.
Damn, his booty is crushing my booty.
Yo, yo, yo.
Welcome. We were all there tonight for the recap.
Yes, yes.
You got to talk right.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Hello,
You're
motherfuckers.
going to be loud
So
and
let's
clear.
start with Kenny Brown. Now that we got Aphrodite here, we're gonna do
Yeah, we can hit the real recap.
recap with her. Yeah.
So we started out, Kenny Brown was our first comic up on stage.
Mm-hmm.
He got some of that Aphrodite booty.
He
No,
wish.
he did not. Kenny Brown did not. Daniel Magden
Oh,
did.
oh,
He was
oh.
the second one on stage.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're
Kenny Brown was
So-
the guy with the short arms.
Get it right.
Yeah,
Fucking it up,
yeah.
fucking it up.
Short arms, small forearms. He's been on the show once before. I don't
Yes.
remember his jokes from his first time up.
He was funnier the first time.
Was he?
Yeah, he
Do you
seemed a
remember what he
little
talked
bit
about?
like slow to start. Like, maybe he would have been funny if he had 5 minutes, but the Kill
Maybe.
Tony show, you really got to come in
Just 1
with some
minute.
fire.
That's
So
right.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
away.
But he's only been doing comedy for 7-8 months.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, props to him.
I
His
thought he was
arms.
pretty good the first time.
Not too bad.
Yeah, his arms were super, super small. I swear, he looked like he could,
Don't do
fist
your
somebody and
joke.
it would be all right.
do you think he's got smaller arms than Stephen Lee?
That's a good question.
That
There's
is
probably about a tie.
That is a deep reference.
Probably about a tie.
Really? You think
Really?
so?
Yeah, it's a tie.
Yeah.
Steve's a little bit scratchy. That's all I can say about that.
Oh my gosh. Abraham has a roast battle with Steve Lee tomorrow night.
Tomorrow, it's
Yes,
going
yes,
down.
yes.
See how that goes.
He's going
Stephen Lee.
Steve Lee-
victimize the
Wasn't
the
Steve
disabled.
Lee on Kill Tony though as part of the trio that totally tanked Pterodactyl?
No, I don't think so.
What?
What are you
that was
talking
another-
Wasn't
about?
he-
That was a whole nother
No, that
guy.
was a whole
That was a
nother
whole
group.
nother dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
whole
All
nother
right.
group.
I know it
Yeah.
was a whole group.
So
but
then we
he
had
was
this
part of that.
Did
gingerbread
I miss
man
something?
that
Mm.
came on the show. This the little gingerbread
Little
kid.
gingerbread man. Nothing else we want to say about Kenny Brown?
I mean,
I
he's a
mean,
nice guy, and
nice guy,
he did better the first
average,
time. But
yeah.
we're looking forward to see him come back a third time.
Yeah, keep it
Yeah.
up, man.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Okay, then we had Daniel Magden, the little angry leprechaun who's giving us some hate online,
he's-
apparently.
Oh, the one with Asperger's.
Oh,
Yeah.
Looks like
yeah.
he eats ass burgers.
you know,
Okay.
I didn't
Well, he
think of
did
it
eat some
then.
Asperger tonight.
He sure
Yeah.
did some
Yeah.
Did he?
Aphrodite
I don't know that
Asperger's.
I
he
didn't
really
think of
tanked
it
that
then,
bad.
but I'm really an Asperger, you know.
Yeah, you are.
Sure. You got buns.
I
that's
got
for sure.
buns.
In Spanish, we say
days.
ass torta.
I better open up
Uh,
a hamburger.
So you
joint.
guys really thought Daniel Magden did poorly during his stand-up?
No,
I
No,
didn't
he's
think-
funny.
He did great.
He's funny.
Yeah.
The big
He
dude,
did
the
actually
big
did
brother?
great.
I thought he did fine.
Props to him.
No, we're talking
know
about
he-
the guy that ate your butt.
Uh,
The
what?
little gingerbread man.
Yeah, Daniel
The
Magden.
white kid that you swallowed with your butt.
22-year-old that I almost
Yeah.
had smashed and
Yeah.
shit.
Yes.
Yeah, he was okay. You know, I think he might have been a little funnier too the time before. From
I
what
think
I
he
remember.
was.
I think he was funnier this time because he was roasting Tony. And they were
Well, he
going
had
back
some
and
good
forth.
lines.
His
in.
interview
Yeah,
went
yeah,
better,
yeah,
I thought,
He,
this time.
he gave Tony a run for his money on this show.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
But
you know.
Jeremiah made it happen because
Yeah.
Jeremiah said,
Yeah,
"Hey,
he did.
I'll go first."
I'll go first. He put
And
him in
then
the
Aphrodite
awkward-
sitting next to me in the audience, and she's like, "Oh shit, is this really gonna happen?"
Right?
What?
I thought I was gonna get through
I
without it happening. You know?
Yeah, no, they were
Aphrodite wasn't
totally
getting
gonna
up
bring
quick
you
enough.
up.
I grabbed her hand and I, come on, Aphrodite, go,
Yeah.
go, go.
You're
She
loosening
got
up, Aphrodite, because I feel like maybe 6 months ago you
would
would
not
have
have
made
done
her pay
that.
for that. You would have been like, "No way, no way."
Right. I need to pay my rent.
I mean, I
I
just
feel
can't-
like you're
I-
begging to get on stage every night, though.
Shut the
She'll go 20
Dave
Aren't you?
Letterman looking motherfucker.
Aren't
Shut
you?
Up. Shut
You're
up.
always yelling at Tony from the seats.
I'm yawning already.
She's just working the system. She knows how to
Hey,
get.
See,
she
if
knows
they
how
were
to get up
smart,
there.
if they were smart, I would have been like, you know what? I won't let her sit on my ass, but I'll let her put her boobs in my face.
Okay.
Smack him
Abraham.
already. Just
Oh,
smack
Jeez,
him already.
Abraham,
Please,
you
dude.
brought the
What?
crickets
Yeah.
with you. Did you
Me
bring them
too.
with you?
I
But
wouldn't
I'm
mind.
in
too,
shock
Abraham.
though, really,
Yeah.
because he started the show off saying that, "Oh, Aphrodite's here. She's late coming in." But I had already been there, as you guys know. I went to
Right.
the
Oh
restroom
yeah,
and
you
came
you
back.
do your routine.
Right.
And,
And
you know, I
you
do
come in
my-
late
my-
every
my
week.
typical, interest coming out of the bathroom.
Yeah, you come
What
in
the
and out of the
fuck can
bathroom
I
all the
say,
time.
man? You know,
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I'm the oldest person on the fucking show, 63.
of course.
You know,
Yeah.
but sexy and hot as shit.
That's
What
right.
what
Who
what
is
That's
better?
right.
Who is better at
Real
eating
titties,
ass?
motherfucker. Oh my
Jeremiah
gosh.
Was
Oh,
he
yeah, whose
better?
face
Which head
or
felt
was the other
Daniel
little
Magden.
redhead guy?
Who
was
took it
I
better?
think Jeremiah, hands down.
Yeah,
no doubt about it,
yeah.
'cause he's such
He
a
was
willing
loving
victim,
it.
you know,
Of
for me to
course.
smash him. I said, I
Okay.
can't get all the way down because if I got down there,
Uh-huh.
Jeremiah
You got to talk
would
more
be
into the mic.
minus a head
Travis
right
is telling
now.
me.
Jeremiah
Right?
would be
You got
minus
to be
a
more
head.
in that mic. You got to be in that mic.
Oh,
like
oh,
you're
I'm
in-
sorry,
Mike
ladies and
Afrodyte.
gentlemen. I was
Jeremiah.
saying, okay, shut the fuck up, okay?
Oh my God.
Anyway, okay, can you hear me now? Ah!
Oh.
Okay.
So
Anyway, I was saying.
was Jeremiah's head warm when he was getting like up inside that
She
booty?
almost broke his neck.
I don't know if it was warm or not, but I felt myself slipping on the white man's hair. You know what I'm saying?
Okey-dokey.
He had some,
I was sliding like a down a slope and
Uh-huh.
slipping and sliding on that blonde hair.
Yeah. His
You
You
golden
know,
locks.
I've never been in bed with a white guy before, and I felt like I was getting an experience of the
Yeah.
lower circumference of my brain cells, okay?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
got that Fabio hair too.
He's got that
been-
runaway with, you know,
Ooh,
like that
he's been
music.
growing it.
Da, 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 da. You know, when two people are running together to kiss
Mhm.
each other or fall down or
The
some shit like
slow-mo.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that
Was-
white guy slow-mo of
Was
blonde
that your
hair.
first time getting your ass
Yes.
eaten out like that?
Yeah, it's by two white guys. You know, the plantation life is coming back. I'm so
Oh
scared.
my gosh.
Well, Jeremiah doesn't
my
need a
gosh.
wonder anymore.
I'm tired
Well,
of white
I
men.
can taste
Yeah.
Aphrodite's
yeah.
ass.
Yeah, you
And
know,
that-
A nice mouth.
Mhm.
I got sexual molested on the Kill Tony
And
show.
Asperger's
I mean-
got his Asperger.
Didn't give me a dime for it
He
either.
did.
That's how white
He
people
did
are.
indeed.
Fuck you and don't give you no money. See?
I'm surprised you did it for free, Aphrodite. We were like, for sure she's going to get some money out of
Yeah,
this.
I'm going
I mean, she
back.
got
I'm
her
going
spot.
back.
Oh,
After
yeah.
that, you got your 60 seconds on
Yeah, I
stage.
told him. I said, let me
Yep.
on the mic, motherfucker.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah, I did. I
yeah.
did. I
Good
did.
for you.
I did.
Good for you.
I gave him that evil black
And you
woman
did
look.
pretty well.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But what we
It was
did
good.
get for free today was
Oh yeah, we got us some weed.
Check it out.
Shit,
Oh, all right.
Shit. Hell yeah, hell yeah. We
Natural
got some
cannabis.
motherfucking weed.
premium
What I do
quality
with my
California grown natural cannabis,
Yeah, I'm digging mine out
thenatural.com.
right now. I'm digging mine
Thank
Thank
you
you
guys
so much.
for the free weed.
Yeah, yeah.
They had
yeah.
a sweet little van
Seth
outside.
smoked a lot of it before he came
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
That's,
yeah.
I
why
did? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
this
why
is
his
high as
jokes
fuck.
are
so
Yeah.
high.
He's the first Mormon
little bit
I've
out
ever
there.
known.
So high
Seth
right
smoked
now.
some of
Get
this.
stoned.
Seth did actually
Yeah,
smoke.
Seth actually got really high before this show.
You know, when
Yeah,
people talk
for
about
sure.
the
I'm
Most
so
High,
You're gonna
hungry
get your
right
child
now.
a
to see who
Mormon.
the Most High is.
my gosh.
If I ever get this
Travis,
motherfucking
the
thing
natural.
open, shit.
Travis
you know?
is making sure we're not
Oh
getting
yeah,
robbed
I'm
by
making
the
progress.
homeless.
I'm making fucking progress. Oh yeah, you
So
gotta
then
put
the
that
guy,
little
the
thing
next
down.
guy that came in after Aphrodite, he was a little bit of a gangster, right?
Charlie Lopez.
Yeah.
There's nothing else you want to say to Aphrodite about her spot?
Yes, man.
Well, I
Say
feel
something
like
about
we
my
only
spot,
got-
man.
You know,
Well-
you talked about your mom and
Which was a true
Oh,
story.
man.
how you were gonna beat her ass.
I was
face.
asking a question, man. Don't be
Which
lying
was
and
true.
perpetrating me on this motherfucking
And
show.
that,
You were
and,
asking
and
her
that
if it
kind of
was
scared
okay.
me a little bit because I don't know if your mom could survive an Aphrodite
personally-
punch to the
No,
face.
I didn't say I
personally
was gonna
think
punch
Aphrodite's
anybody.
mom will whoop
You
her
should
ass.
murder your mom. That's a
No,
bad
no,
idea.
no. I already did that.
You
Listen,
ever kill her?
Aphrodite's scared of her mom.
She's buried somewhere, hidden
this is
away.
the second time my mom comes back.
Oh
here.
my
Aphrodite's
God.
mom-
She's back from the dead.
Aphrodite's mom is like
She's like a
Aphrodite
horror
times
movie.
2. Your mom is like Aphrodite times 2.
Why times 2?
Oh,
Times 2
shit.
because
My mom's funny as fuck. That's where I get my
I
shit
believe
from.
it.
Really. She
I
is, you
believe
know.
it wholeheartedly.
But no, the thing is, you know, I think my mom, even though my dad is dead, she still wants to whoop his ass and shit like that. So I look just like him. I look fucking.
Is that
just-
right?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
If I
So-
took my wig out and my mom was around, she'd run out the room probably.
Why does your mom hate your
For
dad
real,
so
she'd
much?
probably run out the room because I
That's
look just
funny.
like him.
Oh,
That's why
Lord.
I made up the part, you know, because she actually didn't try to fight me, but I thought it'd be delicious
course.
to put
Yeah.
that shit in
Yeah,
there.
of course.
funny.
Because she
When
was looking at me
everybody-
like, anytime, bitch, anytime.
Everybody
Anytime.
understands
Looking
the
like your
family
fucking
tension.
daddy. I look just like him. I mean, I was the baby that really wasn't supposed to come, so to speak, you know, because she was pregnant with me 2 months after she had my brother. So that's
Oh,
not
wow.
exactly a pregnancy
Yeah,
that
that's
women
quick.
plan.
Right.
That's quick.
And then I fucking come out looking just like this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know?
So why does your mom
Injury
hate your
to
dad?
Yeah, and she really does think my ass is out of control, you know.
Yeah.
But I got a choice, you know. I can either wear shit that hangs all off of me and look like a ship out in the middle of the fucking ocean somewhere cruising,
she wanted you to put
or
her
I
arms
can
around.
wear clothes that fit and have people go, God damn, what is that?
Sure.
So what did your mom try to have you wear? That was hers.
I just looked
Oh,
at her
yeah.
like, have you lost your fucking rabbit ass mind,
But
mom?
But what did she want you to wear?
Some old ass motherfucking regurgitated looking ass church ladies' clothes. I'm sure everything is long down to the ankles
Oh.
and floating all out like ship sails and shit. Like I
Yeah.
said.
She was playing dress
Yeah.
up. with
She
the
don't want nothing
Aphrodite.
fitting this ass. This ass is sinful. It
She-
needs laying of hands on.
Oh my God.
She was trying
It
to
really
connect with
does. It really does. I can't wait to see
The
Mr. Muscles.
sinful ass of Aphrodite.
I can't wait to
Right.
see my baby. I miss him.
Your baby?
Yes. Big
Who's your
muscle
baby?
motherfucker.
Oh, the
She
muscle
got a
man.
man.
Yes,
Of
yes.
course.
Anaconda, baby. I love my motherfucking baby.
Wow.
That's
I'm
right.
wounded for weeks after that shit get done. Weeks and weeks and weeks.
Okay.
How tall is
Yeah,
your
they get
man? How
double
tall
hip
is your man,
replacement.
Aphrodite?
Yeah, he's over 6 feet and he's all of that and more than that. And oh my God.
How jealous are you right now, Abraham? You look kind of jealous to me.
I'm not jealous.
He jealous because he won't
no.
date himself.
What? Abraham
Yes.
wants to date himself?
He's jealous of himself.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, he asked himself out. Himself said no.
I don't know what's going on right now. How much
And-
of
and
that
just
weed did you guys
because-
smoke?
You know,
Before
just
coming
because
on here.
I know not everybody already knows this, I just want to make it
Anaconda
clear
eating
that
ass.
Aphrodite has a show that she plugged tonight called
Yeah.
Stupid Central, and believe it
Stupid
or not,
Central.
these two gentlemen are regulars on her show.
And this
Yeah.
dude films it.
And he's the cameraman.
Produces
Hey.
it.
So, yeah, you're looking at part
This
of
is the
Stupid
cast of
Central
Stupid
right
Central.
here. And,
Stupid motherfucker,
and
say it.
Erica, who's
this is
at
not
home,
the same show, though.
Is also part of
she
the
is,
show.
yeah, she's also a regular on the show.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put that Aphrodite's YouTube inside the show notes. Make sure you subscribe. It comes out every Sunday or Monday or whenever Aphrodite
Whenever
feels
the
like
fuck we
it.
get to it, okay?
Because she's
And
63.
she always cooks
Got a
for
lot
some
of good
bomb
stuff.
chicken.
Yeah,
Yup.
I love
Baked
cooking.
cakes.
Oh, my
Yeah, I
God.
So
love it.
Charlie Lopez.
It's a real fun show.
You
Charlie
guys, Charlie
Lopez, let's
Lopez,
go.
this motherfucker was hilarious, confident as fuck.
Was he
They
hilarious?
clowned the shit out of him. It was hilarious in the sense that, you know, if you bomb, it's hilarious. And he bombed, like...
And he
was
didn't
okay.
know it. Wasn't that lovely?
Right? He didn't know. And that's
Yeah.
what made it even more funny. And
Sure.
so when I say hilarious, it was hilarious.
He was in
How-
shock. He was like, Tony was telling him he was going to have 4 new children
and he
or
still
something.
didn't. He didn't see it. He did not believe it.
Yeah.
You
I
know-
mean, to his credit, he's only been doing comedy for 5 months.
Right.
Right? He said since October.
Right. I can see why he's never bombed, though.
Yeah.
Well, if he doesn't think he bombs.
Well,
then-
you
you know,
know-
it's all in your perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? He's got
yeah.
a very positive outlook.
Yeah, he
and
does.
that's good. I guess.
It's going to be quite shocking when he finds
Yeah,
out he's
it
wrong.
was all good, though.
Well-
he was good. He was funny to me.
But
thought
I
he
think
was
that might make
hilarious.
him
you thought
funnier.
he was funny?
Yeah.
I
You
thought
thought
he
his
was.
stand-up was funny?
Well, I mean, it was
You
like
kinda like
stupid,
that hokey
silly.
stuff, though, a
yeah,
little
it
bit.
kinda
Silly
wasn't
stuff.
funny.
Funny,
It wasn't
man.
funny,
Yeah.
Abraham.
You know, it was. I mean, it wasn't like ha 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 ha, but
Well,
know,
that's
the-
the whole reason it wasn't ha 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 fucking funny. What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, people laughed. He got laughs, you know, even
'Cause
though
it
he
was
I don't think he got
Horrible.
laughs at his
he was
jokes, though.
misunderstanding the laughs, though.
But
you
see,
know.
Yeah.
the people don't
yeah.
want it to
But
be
he's
that
just-
hard,
he seems like a sweet
Abraham.
guy.
You really got to
A
not make
sweet
it
guy.
that hard.
That wants to fight all the
you
time.
know?
Yeah, he
No,
was an
he don't
interesting
even look like
character.
a fighter.
Yeah, he was an interesting
He
character.
didn't
But
seem
that,
like a
what, I'm
fighter.
tell you what really got me is when he said he was 29. I thought he was like 49. Seriously.
What? Which one?
Did
are
he
you
say
talking
he
you're,
was
about?
29?
you're
I don't
thinking
think he
Yeah.
got his age.
Didn't he
No.
say he was
Okay.
29?
I don't think
No,
we got
you're
his
thinking
age.
about that Asian dude.
The
The Asian dude, I'm
yeah,
way
the,
off.
The
Okay.
Andy Van.
Vietnamese
But
dude.
that
How old
motherfucker,
was
did he
that
look
guy?
29 to y'all?
Andy Van was 29.
He looked like he been in
Yeah.
the drive-by. He don't
Charlie
look like
Lopez
Charlie
was like
Lopez.
he was 32. That's
32?
how old.
He looked, I mean, I think he looked older than 30,
Oh.
but he was probably
Did they
only
even
30.
say his age?
the
He
Asian
didn't
guy,
say
right?
he was age.
He
All
looked
right,
we're,
older.
not, we're talking
Anyway.
about Charlie Lopez.
Charlie
still.
did
Charlie
a lot
Lopez.
of meth. Let's just make it clear. He's done a lot of drugs. He's up there doing comedy. Probably carries a gun.
Yeah.
And
Let's say nice things
Why?
about that
I don't
motherfucker.
think
You know,
so. You
I
guys
don't know.
You're way off. He was
Yeah.
way too soft to be that type of thug.
What?
No, I don't think.
I don't
so.
think he's super hardcore.
He's
he might
funnier.
be. I
He's
don't know.
funnier than he is thuggish. I don't think so.
You think so?
Yeah, he don't look like he would carry a gun.
But, you
Come
know,
on.
5 months.
Oh, you
5
don't
months in
think
the
that
game.
thugs can be funny?
I'm sure they
Yeah,
can
they're
be,
funny.
but
They're
he
running around
don't-
with their pants hanging off their ass. You think that shit ain't funny?
Right.
And some of them have
Nah.
no ass.
All right, bang
Okay.
bang, Charlie.
Yeah,
Shout
no
out to
ass.
the thug
Charlie,
life.
you got my
I
vote,
respect.
bro.
Yeah.
Hey, dog.
Respect on the thug life.
Okay,
Hell
then we
yeah.
had Tony kept calling him Xavier or Xavier,
Xavier.
Campos. Is that Javier Campos?
Yeah, because with this an X, right? It's Campos. Yeah, I think because
gotta be
X,
Javier.
AV, yeah, well, the X is pronounced,
Javier, right?
Yeah.
Or Javier.
He
It's
probably
a-
just read it like that. I actually wrote it down like with the Z, but I was like, no,
I
maybe
wrote it
it's
down with
just
the
an
X.
It was the next.
Yeah.
Xavier.
Well, how-
Xavier.
You said
Do you
pronounce it.
say
Campos.
Xavier or is it Javier, dude? I'm asking
Javier.
you
In
as
Spanish
a
is
white
Javier.
guy.
In Spanish is Javier. The X
Thank
could
you.
be like, yeah, Javier.
There it is.
White
Yeah.
guy, man. What are you saying?
I am white. That's what I said, and I wanted a cultural answer on how to
Do a
answer
white
the-
test, man.
how to pronounce the dude's name.
Who
'cause it's
knows?
not Xavier.
Okay,
It
Dave.
might be Xavier.
I love the nude underwear
gosh.
joke.
All right.
Did you?
So he got beat
Oh,
up by
yeah.
5
No,
cops.
I thought that was so
That kind of
good.
creeped me out a little bit, man.
Because
Javier Campos.
that is a mature woman move.
That's
Like,
true.
it's not like you're wearing pink panties or
Yeah,
you're
or the
wearing some
black,
like white
or the
panties with
purple.
sparkles on it or purple
Yeah.
or Care Bear panties or like
Yeah.
some kind of kitty panties.
Yeah.
It's just
This is the
a
color.
regular old panty. That's
Yeah.
what a mature
That's the
woman
reason
would
it kind
wear.
of creeped
I think
me
you
out,
should've
man.
gone with-
Just something kind of creeped me out about that. It's just like maybe he's
Did he?
kidnapping old women or something, and
Were you worried
he's
about
not telling the
yourself?
whole
That's what
truth.
he's doing. Yeah.
You know, he's not
Was he
telling the
eyeing
whole
you?
truth,
Was
man.
he eyeing you?
I think
Did
he
you get the
was
vibe?
eyeing Aphrodite. Yeah.
He was hoping you wear the nude,
Hey man, what's going
the
on
nude
lately? The
underwear
last
color
couple of weeks, I've been getting some real pedophile looking freaky.
from the people on stage?
Yeah, that's the second one. Remember last week, the week before,
No.
there was another guy saying some kind of creepy stuff about getting with me or something.
Xavier didn't look like a pedophile.
I'm trying to remember. There might have been a dude.
You know, you can pedophile grown
sounds
people.
vaguely
You can
familiar.
Xavier-
pedophile grown people.
Xavier looked like one.
You can pedophile grown people. Listen to what the fuck I'm saying, okay?
Right.
What is
Shit.
it called? There is a term though for diddling with oldies.
And it's not pedophile.
I can't remember though.
I don't know, but I'm telling you something.
Gerophile.
Jerif-
Something
that's it.
creepy. Something creepy,
Really?
man.
Look it up. Travis, you want to? Yeah.
Jerifile.
Travis is going to Google it in Pornhub, right?
Yeah, it's whatever we say it is. I don't care what they got in the
Yeah.
dictionary,
So
okay?
Xavier got beat up by 5 cops, and now he's
When he
suing.
first moved to
I think
LA.
that's fucking
5 cops,
awesome.
so he gonna be rich
That's
soon,
what he
right?
Right.
said. I hope
He
so.
says on the 27th
He gonna make
he's going
bitches
to
out of
court.
all those cops.
I
Shit.
hope. I
Wa-
hope.
was he really high or was he just kind of like
He seemed giggly.
stuck, like never been on camera before?
Oh, I don't
Because
know.
there
He
was
may have been
something
a
off
little
with him.
nervous.
He just wasn't communicating,
Maybe
very
it was
clearly.
too much excitement
He
for
may
him,
have
you
been a little
know.
nervous.
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah,
because
it
you
was
gotta
too
get
much
nervous.
excitement.
You know, some
It's
people really
nerve-wracking
freak
being
out
up
when they
there.
get
Yeah.
up there. Some people really do. They forget their
But
whole
you think he
names.
seemed
Yeah.
a little off.
He had like this weird, like stuck face the whole time. He just was
Yeah.
like,
Pretty
Yeah, I
happy.
think
Yeah,
he
it's
was
probably
nervous.
excitement.
He
It's
was a
probably
little
nervous because I've seen
been
it
a
so
little
many
nervous.
times on the
Yeah.
show.
He
You
did
know,
pretty good though. He was funny.
yeah, people
He
come
did
on
all
like
right.
he
He
said.
had
You
a
know,
great interview.
Gerontophilia.
Yeah.
I knew it had something to do with
I don't know if it was him, but somebody said their heart was racing.
Gerontophilia. There you go.
Gerontophilia.
I was close. I
You
was
remember
really
somebody
close.
tonight said their heart was racing pretty fast when they were up there.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah,
was
it
Aphrodite
Jasmine,
the only
that was
woman on the
Jasmine.
show tonight?
I
Yeah, I
think she
think
was.
so.
Jasmine
Yeah.
was there
Jasmine.
too.
Jasmine Carter was there.
Jasmine
too.
Carter.
So
That's
no, she
right.
was not.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jasmine came up.
So
That's
Andy
right.
Yeah, I'm so
Van,
glad.
Andy Van,
Andy Van after Javier
the
Campos.
Vietnamese.
Oh yeah, this
The
was a
Vietnamese dude
dude that
who
looked
looked-
like he was 55 but was
He-
29 years old.
He
Yeah.
was
Damn,
funny.
man.
Yeah,
He's lived a rough
counteracted
life.
Every Asian
Evidently,
stereotype
you know, my
about
heart goes
age.
out to him, man, because I was
He was
stunned when he
funny.
said he was 29. I'm
Everybody
serious.
was.
I like how-
I thought
I
he was
like
gonna
how he-
like say 40. You know.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
thought he was way
I like
older.
how he came out. He was like, "In case you're wondering, yeah, I fuck." I
Yep.
was like,
Yeah, that was pretty
"God
funny
damn."
right off the top. I
That
thought
was
that
his-
was good.
That was his first.
Because
joke.
I
Yeah.
totally was thinking this guy don't get laid.
Yeah, but it
Were
was kind
you?
of funny though the way he set it up. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I fucked. Like, I know I don't look like I get any
Right.
pussy, but I thought that was pretty good opening line.
That was a good
That
way to
was
start
good.
it off.
He could have even milked that a little longer and let him laugh a little longer. Remember, I was saying I was way too fast in the beginning on Kill Tony. I was talking like a
Yeah.
machine gun.
Oh yeah,
Because your
back in
heart
the
is
day.
racing when he calls your
Right.
name and you're finally walking up on that
Right.
stage.
Yeah.
Your heart is beating. You can hear it like an African
Hell
drum.
yeah.
Serious. They
The
really-
first time I got up, the only reason why my heart wasn't beating so fast because I was drunk and I shouldn't have been drunk. So I apologize for that.
Okay.
Not accepted. Not fucking accepted. Okay.
It's over for you.
Now, move on.
Nobody
motherfucker.
If I
cares,
was to go up
Abraham.
now, best believe it would be
Drunk
fast
again?
as
Nobody
fuck.
cares.
Drunk
Yeah,
again?
be
Drunk
fast as
again.
fuck.
Make all the excuses
Hey,
you
it
want.
helps. It helps.
And people will say, hated
I'm
it
telling you.
again.
Yeah, more than likely. I doubt it.
Look,
But yeah,
Don't
I'd
let it
rather-
happen,
I'd rather go-
Abraham.
If you're up there sober without, like, some people go up there high or they go
Yeah.
up there
Hey,
drunk.
hey,
and
Don't go past weed.
Maybe that's
But-
your lucky tip. Anytime you get drunk, you'll get pulled out of the bucket.
maybe that's
There
what
you
it
go.
You
is.
start getting drunk more.
Fuck,
Hey.
I don't know.
No,
bro.
no,
I
no.
don't
His
like the
material
drunk
will not
Abraham.
work. It'll be sucking, like
Nah.
fucking sucking. Not
I gotta
even,
be
Wow.
sober.
not even as good as sucking in sex. Okay.
okay.
So Apollo 13, member Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Yeah,
Carter.
Jasmine Carter
Jasmine
got up.
Carter.
Yeah.
You know,
I love Jasmine.
I was talking to them right before the show.
Nice.
And I told them I had the feeling one of them was going to get up.
Dude, that's awesome.
It's time.
And
man.
Jasmine made it up. So
Heck yeah.
I'm so happy that they made it up. She's been
Dude.
signing up for a long
You
time.
But see, you know, that's why I tell people, and I know I can get some flack for people from saying this because I've been really blessed to get up so many times. But
I hate it when
showing
you say
up is the biggest part of life.
Yeah.
And she's been
Showing up.
diligently since July.
You know, and people don't see that part that might talk shit about, like, they think Tony's posting my name on the side of the book and all this stupid shit they say sometimes.
Yeah.
But they fail to realize I'm doing a lot as a 63-year-old woman to get up and get out of my house and come there religiously every Monday. I made Tony a promise that as long as I'm not working on a Monday, I'm going to come.
Yeah.
He is my best teacher.
Yeah.
In my entire life at 63, he has been my best teacher. He believes in me. He's told me how to slow down, how to paint the picture on stage, how to do it in much less time. Because to me, from what he's taught me, you never need to do a long setup.
Mm-hmm.
People want to laugh. They're not there to snore until you finally get to your funny place.
Right.
So that's the biggest thing I've learned from him, and it's helping me so much so that I know how to put up a concept in my mind, and I don't have to write anything down. I just know stick to that concept.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Jasmine
Well,
was
that's good.
funny. Jasmine was funny, even though she stopped prematurely. Her interview was great. She has a great attitude.
Good
and,
personality.
you know, she just reached over 100,000 followers on her Instagram.
Wow.
Oh.
She just hit that recently,
Wow.
and she's like, it seems like every day she puts out a new video. She's constantly putting out content, and
Yeah, I
she's
want to
just
know what
hilarious.
that's like to get 100,000 people. I don't have that many anywhere
You're gonna
close.
get there, Afrodyete. You're
I'm
almost
coming.
there.
I'm coming.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
So my respects to Jasmine for coming out and doing what she did. Very inspiring comic.
Go, Jazz.
Yeah.
I
respects
liked
to her.
her,
I love her.
joke about the identity because she's like, I already
Yeah,
have to
that
represent for
was
being
good.
black. I already have to represent for being a woman.
Lesbian.
I can't
Right.
keep up with the gay
Yeah.
politics too. That's hilarious.
Right? She said,
Yeah,
I don't
Because
good.
want-
everybody's got all these groups that they're part of, and
Well, I don't,
can
but
understand
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You have a few groups that you
I mean-
you're white, you're
Yeah, I mean, you can't
a
be
member of
excited
the
about
LDS.
being white.
Yeah,
church.
he's got the Dave
you're a
Letterman Lost
comic.
Kids.
Yeah,
Anyhow.
Dave Letterman
Jasmine.
Lost Kids.
Gay
It's a
Jeffrey
good.
Dahmer.
It's a good joke. I love that joke as well. Then we had William Montgomery.
Yeah,
Out
go.
for
Happy
his,
birthday, William.
I
Yeah,
love
happy
your
birthday.
belly, William.
Oh, Belly
Oh, my
William,
gosh.
stop it. Stop it. Fuck. You're scaring the old people and the little children, William.
Aphrodite was terrified
Man,
of your
he's just
gut.
killing it. William Montgomery is just killing it. What do you guys think about his performance tonight?
Oh, he's such a
Copus?
sweetheart. He's just a
I
sweetheart.
thought that he had a really funny outfit on.
He did.
Yeah,
He did have a
he
fun
had
outfit
me.
on.
Man, to tell the truth, he
rolling
was
front with
disgusting,
that.
man. Tell the truth.
I thought he was going to try to tie it in more to his set.
It's kind of disgusting.
William,
but it's
I love
fun.
you, but you were disgusting.
So I'm just wondering,
You're funny in a disgusting kind of way.
does he think I'm gonna wear this because this is gonna get attention, or I'm wearing this because this is what I have to wear? It's laundry day. Like, what do you
No,
think? his
he's
method-
just a character, man.
So
Yeah.
he's just doing that for show.
He's
right?
just a
Joe,
character, man. He's just a character.
I
He
mean,
don't
I
even think that hard about it. I'm sure he doesn't.
I don't. I
'Cause
think
I
he
was
does
already-
think about what he puts on.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think he does.
does.
He's
I
such a
think
free
he tries
spirit.
to look silly.
Yeah.
I don't know if he tries to make it tie into his set.
I
every
don't
time
know,
he
man.
Does it,
Because
but-
you already have.
I mean,
me
I can't
thinking-
tell you you're wrong. I really can't. But the way I'm feeling it, this guy is just so fucking free.
Yeah.
He don't
Right.
even have to go for it. I mean, I see a lot of myself in him because he just doesn't, pleasantly doesn't give a fuck, And
Yeah,
yeah,
pleasantly.
I
You
actually
know?
think William Montgomery cares a lot.
you
To
do.
be
I
honest.
don't think he thinks
Yeah.
of it that hard.
Oh, I think he
He's
cares
such,
a
you
lot.
think he's a free spirit? He seems like he's just such a free spirit.
No, I think
I think he's
free
his free
spirit
spirit,
and caring
but
about his comedy are very different
He's
things.
got to go.
No,
up
I
there
don't. I'm
and
not
be
putting the
funny,
two
so-
together. I'm just saying I don't think he's thinking of it that hard. I think he knew damn well what he was doing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he just didn't. He's not bothered by it at all.
Right.
Yeah. I
And-
think he's
Maybe.
comfortable in his
Yeah.
own skin. That's
yeah,
for
that's
sure.
I guess what I'm trying to say.
Right.
You
Oh,
know?
okay.
Yeah, he's
He's-
comfortable
yeah,
in
he
his
seems
own
very
skin.
comfortable.
Yeah.
And
But
But-
you're not wrong though.
the only thing I worry about William is that, I know I get a lot of.
You
I,
get
I,
the hate.
I
You
get
get
some
the
hate
hate in
because I've said some truths on this show about William, but I get
What did you say?
Some truth.
well. I
He
get
called
worried
William out.
because
Some truths.
A couple
William.
weeks ago.
Well, let me say tonight that William said that he couldn't go to the Kill Tony in Phoenix because he had like a job obligation.
Oh
but then
shit.
he also got like fucked up and then like missed his job.
No, I think
don't
he
know if
was
that was a
joking
joke
about.
or
Yeah, I
not.
think he was
No, I think
joking
he was
about
for
missing
real.
the job.
I thought he was for
I
real
think he was
too.
for real.
Yeah.
I
You
don't.
know.
I don't think so.
I do. I
mean,
think
maybe.
he was for real. I think
The
he was
thing
for
with
real.
William is you never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
I mean, you do.
Yeah,
until
but
he's in the
my
interview
gut
for
Well,
feeling
he
you.
is I
definitely
think he's
makes
for
it seem
real.
believable.
That's my.
I mean,
gut
some
feeling.
he does.
Yeah, I think
I believe
he's a
it.
wild man,
The-
and I want him to be successful.
Yeah.
And I just hope he
You
hangs
know
on to
what?
his spot and he shows up to it.
I love
Yeah.
William because
Yeah.
again, he's such a beautiful, sweet spirit. He's always nice to me, and you know, I just barely met him through the Kill Tony show, like the rest of you guys and stuff. And he always gives me a hug and everything. And
Yeah.
the biggest
Very
thing I
nice
get
guy.
from him is that, like I said, kind of identifying with my own self, is that the dude has just been released from any kind of mental responsibility.
Right.
Yeah.
And he can just be himself, which is lovely.
Yup.
That's awesome.
I will say this, William. If you ever need a ride to Arizona, hit me up, bro. I'll roll out with you. I got peoples out there.
I love him. I'm gonna have him on my show, Stupid Central.
Yes, he'll be perfect
he's
for that.
awesome. Like I say, he's always warm and friendly, and he's got some great lines. You know, when he comes up there, people just naturally laugh at him. You know, he's just got a great
Well, I mean, when he's
disposition.
showing his
you
gut,
know.
you know.
I love this
Yeah.
joke about though his aunt that got hit in the head by like a golf ball, and
You
then
like that joke? And ask for copies of Honey, I Shrunk the
and,
Kids?
What did
yeah.
he say
See,
about
that's
his-
what I mean. That's
thought
kind
that
of
was
weird.
pretty-
He's
What did he
got
say
some
about
kind
his
of.
aunt today? What did he say about
She
his
got
aunt
hit in the
today?
head with a golf ball or
We
something.
were
he
just
said.
talking about that.
What the hell?
Somebody
Where
hit,
are you right
somebody
now?
hit him in the
I'm
head with a
here.
golf ball.
Dude, how hard is that weed? Is that
It's-
pretty dope
it's
weed?
pretty
Or
Oh, this is
what?
some good
Really
shit.
good.
This is some
Really
good
good.
shit.
Jeez.
Yeah.
But there was something else
Yeah.
that
My
that
gosh.
was said besides that, though.
Yeah.
Working on a delay.
Natural
Yeah, he said a
cannabis.
lot of stuff. He was there
Yes.
for a minute, but you know, William's always funny. Hope you hold it together, brother. Hope you keep showing up and doing your
Yeah.
thing, cause I
He'll
think
keep
you need
delivering for sure.
you know, you gotta ride the wave.
Well, I think what you're
Indeed.
saying in a nutshell is that we really like you, William.
Yes.
And we just don't want to see you missed on the show at all. So
Yeah.
just keep
Right.
bringing your beautiful spirit to Kill Tony, because you really are funny. I mean, he stands there just for a minute and says a couple of lines.
Yeah.
People are snickering all over the place. He's just got that really warm type of thing. I think that's the thing that's been blessed between myself, Malcolm, and him, is the fact that that warmness of likability. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
He's
Sure.
very likable. Very
You can
likable.
pretty much
My
say
only-
anything, bro, and it's hilarious.
My only note for you, William, is next time lose the jeans under the jumper. Okay. Then we had Osiris Henry.
How?
Osiris
Could you
Osiris
see
Henry.
from under? Osiris Henry.
This
Oh,
guy
sorry.
was
Guy with the
one
snake.
Dude, what a trip.
strange individual.
Yeah, I think the dreadlocks did him in.
I
Yeah.
think there was a lot other. I don't know.
Aphrodite, as a black
Maybe.
woman, how did you feel about him making all these Martin Luther King
Yeah,
jokes?
we had Apollo 13 behind us
know,
shouting
I was lost.
appropriation.
I actually didn't get it, so I didn't get a chance
I
to
didn't
get
get
angry
shit.
at him.
I,
you know.
I didn't get it. Yeah, I just thought that perhaps he was like an albino black person because he
Oh
was
my
celebrating.
Well,
That's who I thought he was at first.
He
and I
don't
you
look
found
really
nothing
out-
thought he was an
albino.
albino black person?
You don't look albino.
no,
for
he
shit.
just seemed
Yeah,
like
he
he
didn't look
wants to
albino at
identify
all.
with his black
Well, you
side.
gotta
you know?
realize I got some glasses I'm
I
wearing.
have
I don't
glasses.
necessarily have the best eyesight. I live in Los Angeles. I've seen everything. I wouldn't be
Well,
surprised
sure.
if he's like, yeah, my dad's half black. It
I
could have
mean-
Well,
been.
you know, everybody has got some melanin in them. It's just
Sure.
some people don't have enough to show a brown color or whatever.
Yeah.
But he might be just simply identifying with his Afrikaner side. You know
That
what I'm
seems
saying?
like it.
I mean, he admitted he was totally white. On
He did
stage.
later
I
on.
like his confidence.
He's
so
not
he had
white.
great
He's
confidence.
off-white. He's not white. What is he talking
He
about?
had great confidence.
I like the
Yeah.
snake on a rope. He was just a
Dude, his interview
wild
was
Snake
wild.
on the
man.
rope.
Yeah.
That
Right.
interview, I don't think Tony was expecting that interview.
He
to
was
go
quite a
that
character.
long.
He
But
gave Tony a run for
Jeremiah-
his money on the crazy interview.
Jeremiah really
Went in hard
drew
on
that out, and that that was hilarious.
Jeremiah
I love
wasn't having it.
Anytime Tony gets
Right.
mad, I love it.
Any,
It's so funny.
but you know, it's also funny too that this guy like was in a legal lawsuit by beating up a kid.
I mean,
like-
we don't know. He, can't
He said,
talk
"I
about
can't
it."
talk
He
about
said
it,
he
man.
couldn't talk
I
about
can't
it.
talk
Fight.
about
He
it."
did not start the
And then
fight.
he
but
tells
is
the
now
business.
the subject of the court
Well,
case.
why are you talking about it then if you can't
Right.
talk
Oh,
about
my
it?
gosh.
That's
Talk
crazy.
Bring it
about
up.
it.
Don't
Yeah.
bring it up,
You know.
Osiris.
And then you talk about it.
Either this guy
Unreal.
was super honest, or
You
he
should
was
have
just a
told him that
pathological
I take-
liar. I don't know.
Yeah, you should have told him I take the 21st Amendment, whatever the fuck that is, okay?
I'll take 21.
Does it
21.
surprise you?
Look that up. Somebody look that shit up.
You know,
When
putting
first?
a leash on a snake, does it surprise you?
That he would?
What?
That, you know, he says that he can't talk about it, and then he starts talking about
Yeah.
it.
That's what make me think about a job I had years ago. I used to get credit information. There's only so much they're supposed to give you over the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every time, just like a pimp, I was getting what I wasn't supposed to get.
Yeah. Well, that's people are gullible and they like being listened to.
I mean, I could do a countdown. got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they just told me, I can't give you that information over the phone. You will have to put that in
watch
writing.
Me.
Okay?
Watch me. I'm going to get it. Oh, man. Osiris Henry took over the last part of the show.
He did.
His jokes were not tight.
No, his jokes were terrible, but his interview was amazing.
And it
Yeah.
might just be the
he
subject
should do
matter,
interviews
dude.
for his material.
He was up there
Yeah.
for a
But-
long time.
Yeah.
His interview killed it.
Talk
Yeah.
about the
Time.
snake on a rope.
Interesting guy.
Start with that.
Interesting guy. Yeah, just talk about your life. Don't
Right.
joke about MLK.
He should have told
Talk
us how he
about-
got the
talk about
dreadlocks.
Tying it to a
yourself.
chair.
Yeah.
He
Man,
should have told us how he got into wearing the dreadlock.
wild.
You know,
Yeah.
I
like
mean-
one night I smoked too much weed with some black people and I've been dreadlocking my hair ever since or some shit like
That's
that. You
funny.
know,
Yeah, I would like to know how he got the dreadlocks. I know he
yeah,
lived
or
in,
like I got some pussy
Hawaii.
from a black
Yeah, he
woman
lived
for
in
the first
Hawaii.
time. You know, and now I want
He
to.
sold his snake
Now
for
my
a
hair's
canoe.
starting to twist.
Yeah.
It just started
Although
all
the,
of a
the
sudden.
snake selling on Craigslist.
For the
that's not the
canoe?
craziest thing I've heard.
No,
Really?
no, that
yeah.
happens.
No, that happens all the time. So
Yeah,
if you want a snake, go to Craigslist.
Right.
absolutely.
All right. Any final thoughts on the? We're heading on the hour now. So any
Oh,
final
yeah.
thoughts on the show?
I thought
I
it was
just want to
great.
thank Aphrodite for coming
Oh,
on
Yeah.
the recap.
Thank you
Yes.
guys.
Man.
Thank you. I'm
Aphrodite
glad. I
love.
dreamed about this. You know, I said, you know what? I'm gonna come on their show, but I'm gonna come after I get on Kill Tony.
Yeah, and it worked
That's
out.
right.
We're
You
so
know,
glad.
I just really love you guys, and thank you for being a big part of my Stupid Central show. You know,
Yeah.
we're gonna really have a lot of fun the rest
It's
of
gonna
the
be
year.
good. We got to ride the waves.
And
And
we
I'll
love
be
you,
back.
Erica. And
Yes.
shout outs to
Yeah.
Kristen and
I'll be
Mia,
back.
who
Yes.
are also regulars on the show.
Yeah, on
Yes.
Stupid Central.
Love you, Tony
Absolutely.
Hinchcliffe. Love you, Kill Tony audience. Love you,
Yo, yo,
Jeremiah
yo.
Joe.
Guys, we love it.
Kill
And
Tony
congrats.
Chris.
Congrats to
former Chris.
Joelberg
At
for
the
the new
fourth
sponsorship.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
yeah,
pretty dope,
yeah.
man.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Very-
Yes,
he's-
indeed. All
very
the
cool
happy
indeed.
birthdays
Joe
out
Berg
there.
deserves it.
Also noticed that Joe Berg was able to kick that reggae drum pattern
Yeah.
Oh,
right
he's
into
a-
gear.
Booed.
You know?
Hey, and tell me to
He's
look
a
out for the
gangster.
song too.
That was
You
great.
know, Jacked It Me Off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, on
Yeah.
Instagram from some
Yeah,
random
gotta
person
go
in
Mostly
Phoenix.
Sorry's page.
Yeah,
He's
check
got
it
the
out.
clip there. You know, it's like 2 videos.
Oh yeah. Follow
Yeah.
Joe Berg at
yeah.
Mostly
Yeah,
Sorry.
the Jacked It Off song. Thank you, guy. I forgot your
Nice.
name, but everybody go to Mostly Sorry. You'll see his name
Indeed.
there. The guy
You'll
that did
find
it.
All right, Travis,
Yeah.
any final thoughts from you or comments?
Yeah.
Ah, wake up, guys.
That's it.
All right.
All
The
right.
fuck up.
definitely.
Smoke weed.
Also,
Every
if you
day.
guys ever can't find the show, it's always on the Fourth Wall. They
Yeah.
stream it here as
Fourth
well.
Wall TV.
So make sure to follow Fourth Wall TV, subscribe to their channel,
Yes.
and
Yes.
follow Clyburn Comedy.
Or type in Kill Tony recap on YouTube.
Yeah.
You'll
Get some of
find
this,
us.
y'all.
Okay, guys. Appreciate it.
Naturalcannabis.com.
Peace. You're the best.
Naturalcannabis.com.
I mean,
Yeah,
highest
y'all
fuck
love
over